the run game schemes, the protection game schemes, a little bit of a foreign land to him. You can imagine it's kind of like a foreign language. He's been talking a certain language his whole career, and then we have a little bit of a different vernacular, and it's taken him a while to catch on to that. But really, at the end of the day, blocking. You've all heard me say this at some point in time, and I didn't come up with this, but blocking really comes down to two things: ability and want to. Sure, there's some technical things in there. That's my job to provide those. But if you have the ability to block somebody in this league, size, power, foot speed, and then you have the desire, it's a good combination, and you have both of those. I'm not saying that he's going to be a dominant blocker in this league, or I'm just saying that he has proven that he's more than willing to do that. And when you take that with his ball receiving skills, I think you have a nice little complement there, and he's definitely in the right position.
Chad said O'Grady had kind of bounced back from the third team stuff he was doing before the injury. Is that what you saw?
Well, I know you guys aren't out there all the time,
right.
So you just draw conclusions on what you can gather and what you see and the questions you ask. And we first camp, and he wasn't working with the ones all the time. That's not a ploy. It's just we're gonna use the guys that are in the best frame of mind and the state of health, and the guys that are dialed in and tuned in, and we got too much talent in that room to whoever's out there not be that guy. And I'm not saying CJ hasn't been that. I'm just saying that when he is all in and he's dialed in and he's sharp, we all know what he can do. And we're going to make sure, and it's not just about, we all make it about him. Not we all, but the media and people want to talk about him from that regard because, he's a proven playmaker, but it's the same standard for every guy that we have in the room. This is how we're going to practice. This is how we're going to, be at meetings. This is how we're going to do that. And so we're just holding everybody to the same standard. And CJ certainly responded there towards before he got hurt and was on the right track and is having a good camp. We just want a consistent camp, a consistent grind every day. He knows this. We've talked at length about that, and we fully expect when he comes back that with him having 12 games left in his senior year for they to be the best 12 weeks that he can make them.